Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wa salatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa tabi'ahu huda amma ba'd. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to this session of inheritance, which is practice only. And it's again important, I cannot stress enough the importance of practicing those cases. So we have 3 cases today. The first case, and please write it down, we have a daughter, 2 sons, daughters, and 3 sisters from a father. Again, a daughter, 2 sons, daughters, and 3 sisters from a father. That's the first case. The second case, we have a husband, a mother, a father, a daughter, and a son's daughter. Again, a husband, a mother, a father, a daughter, and a son's daughter. That's second case. The third case, the same one like the second, with the addition of son's son. Husband, mother, father, daughter, son's daughter, and son's son. Husband, mother, daughter, father, son's daughter, and son's son. So, before we continue, you need to pause, solve those cases, and then come back to play and see the answers. All right. The first case, we have a daughter. The daughter takes 1/2 because she is 1. She takes 1/2. Now, the 2 sons, daughters, how much they take? How much they take? The daughter, she took 1/2. And we said the son's daughter, she either takes 1/2 or she shares 2/3 or she takes 1/6 or she is deprived. Unless she is inheriting with her brother, the son's son. So which one is it here? 1/2, she cannot take 1/2. Why? The daughter already took the 1/2. 2/3, she cannot take 2/3. She's only 1. And even if there is more than 1, she cannot take 2/3. So how much the sons, daughters take here? With the existence of the owner of the 1/2, remember, with the existence of the owner of 1/2, she takes 1/6. What if she is more than 1? Still the same fixed share. In this case, we have 2 sons, daughters. They share the 1/6. Okay? So the daughter took 1/2. The sons, daughters, 2 of them, they share 1/6. Now, what about the sisters from the father? What about the sisters from the father? With the existence of the female children, the female siblings become asaba, inherit without a fixed share. So in this case, they inherit without a fixed share. So they take the remainder. If you gave them 2/3, that is incorrect. If you gave them 1/2, that is incorrect. They share the remainder. So what is left? How much? We have 1/2 and we have 1/6. So the case is out of 6. 1/2 is 3. 1/6 is 1. That is 4. How much is left? 2. We give it to the 3 sisters from the father. So the case is out of 6. 3 for the daughter. 1/6, 1 for the 2 sons, daughters. And 3 sisters from the father, they share the remaining 2. So it is 3, 1, 2. That's case number 1. Case number 2, which is very interesting. A husband, a mother, father, daughter, and a son's daughter. Husband, how much he takes? With the existence of the children, he takes 1/4. The mother, with the existence of the children, she takes 1/6. The father, with the existence of the female siblings, he takes 1/6 plus the remainder. The daughter, she takes 1/2. The son's daughter, what does she take? She takes 1/6. Again, fulfill the conditions. Fulfill the conditions. Does she deserve 1/6? Yes, in this case she does. But if you look at them, it doesn't add up. The numbers don't add up. They will become more than the case. How? We have 1/4, 1/6, 1/6, 1/2, and 1/6. So the case is out of 12. 3 is the 1/4 for the husband. 2 is the 1/6 of the mother. Another 2 is the 1/6 of the father. And obviously there is nothing more to give him. The 6, which is half the 12, that's the share of the daughter. Now, another 6 is 2. That is the share for the son's daughter. You add them up, and what do you get? You get 15 instead of 12. Is that possible? Yes, we will talk about that later, inshallah. We'll talk about diminution later and addition. Now, I just want to pay your attention to something important. Allah Azza wa Jal told us to give the entitled ones their fixed shares. That's what we did, and that's what we had. However, we just studied that with the heirs who inherit without a fixed share, some people, their shares could be changing. And in this case, we have a son's daughter. Her share is fixed, 1/6, because of the owner of the 1/2. But if that daughter had a brother for her, which is son's son, will she inherit with a fixed share? No. She will inherit whatever is left, 2-1. Okay, and that's the next case. Let's see how it works. Let's see how it works. The same case. We have a husband. Again, he takes 1/4 because of the offspring. We have a mother and a father. 1/6, 1/6 plus the remainder. Daughter, she takes half. Son's daughter and the son's son, they all, both of them, they share the remainder 2-1. Let's add up the numbers. Now, the mother, she took 1/6, that is 2. The husband took 1/4, that is 3. The father took 1/6 plus the remainder, that is 2. And the daughter took half, that is 6. So we have 6 and 2 and 2, that is 10. And 3, that's already 13. Is there anything left here? Nothing is left. For the son's daughter, there is nothing left. And for the son's son, there is nothing left. So earlier, without her brother, she inherited. And that's what we call the bad relative. In inheritance, we have a case called bad relative and good relative. In this case, the son's son, is he good or bad for his sister? For the son's daughter, he is bad. Because of him, she lost her share. But that's the rule of inheritance. She lost her share. Earlier, in the second case, she inherited because she was inheriting with a fixed share. So knowing the rules of inheritance is very important. Knowing how it works is very important. On the other hand, we have the good relative. We have a good relative. And an example for this would be 2 daughters. 2 daughters and a wife and a son's daughter. 2 daughters, a wife, and a son's daughter. Now the wife gets 1/8. The 2 daughters, they take 2/3. So the case is out of 24. The 2/3 are 16. And the 1/8 is 3 out of 24. 3 and 16, that is 19. There is 5. Does the son's daughter take the remainder? The answer is no. She's not an heir of the remainder. Why? She inherits with a fixed share. But since the daughters took the 2/3, there is nothing left for her. She doesn't take anything. However, if the same case, wife or husband for that matter, two daughters, son's daughter and son's son. Two daughters, son's daughter and son's son. In that case, he became a good relative. Why? Because with him now she inherits without a fixed share, 2-1, and there is 5 left. There is 5 left. We multiply that times 3, becomes 15. 2 of the 15, that is 10 for the son's son. 1 of the 15, that is 5 for the son's daughter. So now with him she inherited, but without him she did not inherit. So this is what we call the good relative. This is very important, the good relative and the bad relative. Sometimes with the existence of someone you are deprived. Sometimes with the existence of someone you are inheriting, otherwise you did not inherit. That's one issue that we need to cover. The other issue that we need to talk about is the issue of what we call al-musharraka or al-hajariyah, the case that is associate, or the raki, or the donkey, the case of the donkey. What is this case? This is a case of a mother, a husband, 2 brothers from a mother, and 2 full brothers. Okay? We have a husband. How much the husband takes? He takes 1/2. A mother. How much the mother takes? Because of the existence of the siblings, she takes 1/6. How much the siblings from the mother take? They share 1/3. So the case is out of 6. The case is out of 6. The husband takes 3, that is half the 6. The mother takes 1/6, that is 1, so this is 4. And the brother and the sister from the mother, they share 1/3, that is 2. 4 for the mother and the husband, or let's detail them. The husband has 3, the mother has 1, that is 4. 2 for the siblings from the mother, that is 6. How much is left? Nothing. What about the full brothers? 2 full brothers. They don't take anything. Is that possible? Again, you are related to the deceased from your mother and your father. They are related to the deceased only from the mother. Do they inherit and you don't inherit? Is that possible? That's why this case is called the associate. Because we consider all of them associated, they are the same, partners. Or the case when it happened at the time of Umar radiallahu anhu, the people came to him and he applied the rulings of inheritance. He told them, I am giving the fixed shares to the entitled ones. The mother, she takes 1/6, I gave her. The husband takes 1/2, I gave him. The brothers from the mother, the siblings from the mother, I gave them their share. Nothing is left for you. So they told him, let's say that our father is donkey. We don't want him. Let's throw our father in the sea. If he did not benefit us, he should not harm us. They told him, how is it possible that you don't give us our shares, although we are related to the deceased from both parents, and they are related to the deceased only from the mother? So the first time, that's how he judged, Umar radiallahu anh. The second time, he considered all of them together. And based on that, we have the disagreement amongst the scholars in this case. Remember this case always. It has 4 pillars: husband, mother, siblings from the mother, and full siblings from the brother, full brothers. Okay? So there is a husband, a mother, siblings from the mother, and full siblings. Whenever they are there, you either follow the steps literally and you tell the full brothers you have nothing, or you consider all of them partners and you give them 1/3, all of them. which one do you choose? Imam Malik rahimahullah and Imam Shafi'i rahimahullah and the narration from Imam Ahmad, they chose to include all of them together. They said the relatives from both parents are not less than the relatives only from the mother. But Imam Abu Hanifa rahimahullah and Imam Ahmad rahimahullah, they said that's what the Prophet ﷺ said, that's what we did. Whoever got his share, that's his portion. Whoever did not get his share, that's the qadr of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The Prophet ﷺ said, give the entitled ones their fixed shares. We did that. Whatever is left, it should be given to the nearest male relative. There is nothing given, so we cannot give you anything. So a husband, a mother, 2 or more siblings from the mother, and full brother or more, what do they take? According to Imam Malik and Imam Shafi'i, we give the husband the half, we give the mother 1/6, and all of them are partners in 1/3. According to Abu Hanifa rahimahullah and Imam Ahmad, we give the husband 1/3, we give 1/2, we give the mother 1/6, and we give the siblings from the mother 1/3, and we tell the full brothers, we're sorry, that's what is left, nothing for you. So this is the case that is called al-himariyah or al-musharrakah. المشركة وإن يكن زوج وأم ورثة وإخوة للأم حازوا الثلث وإخوة أيضا لأم وأبي واستغرقوا المال بفرض النصب فاجعلهم جميعهم لأمي واجعل أباهم حجرا في اليم واقسم على الجميع ثلث التركة فهذه المسألة المشركة. This is what Ar-Rahabi rahimahullah said in his poem, that if there is a mother and a husband and siblings from the mother, and the shares are already taken, and there are full siblings, then include all of them and throw their father in the sea and divide the 1/3 on all of them. That is the case that we call al-musharraka. So I hope now you realize the case that is musharraka, the good blessed relative, the bad relative, and how we divide the shares. So inshallah next we will move to the next step of the calculations. Until then, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.